Walk with me. What's up, y'all? Oh, I could do this right here on live. This is the Peace Dealer. What's up, mashallah? What's up, y'all? It's time for another kind of story time. This is a lot more, how could I say it? This is a PSA. So this is a story time, but this is a PSA. Shout out to the angels, shout out to the goddesses, shout out to the dark workers around here. Shout out to you shade throwers. You just can't go a day without throwing shade. It's all good. I still love you guys. Shout out. You guys know who you are too. Some of y'all get together and you just proud. You just brag to your other friends like, girl, I threw like so much shade. These other people thought they could throw shade. I was throwing shade. I don't know, but well, we still love you here over at the light side. You know what I'm saying? It's still love, light, and harmony. Anyway, this is a PSA. If you see my post on Facebook, you already know what's up. Y'all thought y'all could get away with what y'all been doing since 2014. I always like to remind people the Divine Feminine Collective, it awoke from 2014 to 2016. That Saturn and Scorpio transit. And yes, I got my staff. I got my hermit staff. I got the Psychic Eye Bookshop because I'm a real sage. I'm a real magi. Shout out to you magis. You ain't got no staffs. You ain't got no wands. Hashtag Crystal Gang. You ain't got no Amethysts. You ain't got no crystal quartz. You ain't about that life at all. You ain't really about that life, okay? But you call yourself Magi's. Shout out to you wannabe witches. Looked up a spell on Google. How can I get my ex back? You do the spell. Simple binding ritual. It works. You think you a witch. You think you a real witch. You ain't got no amethyst. You ain't never done a binding spell. You don't know what Florida water is. You ain't no witch. Sit down, boo-boo. Sit down, boo-boo. Sit down, okay? So yeah, hell yeah, I got this staff. Study of the tarot. I'm the hermit, motherfucker. I'm the hermit. I'm a life path 9. I'm gonna be a recluse for life. I love it. Shout out to my other life path 9s. You know what it is. Anyway, shout out to the real practitioners, because if there's one thing that pisses me off, you know what I mean? Both men and women are just so hungry for empowerment that you see people trying to align with like the dark side. This happens to both men and women. For men, you see them trying to embody like gangsters and quote unquote thugs. Everybody wants to be a thug, but nobody wants to really be a gangster. Nobody really wants to have to deal with the law. So you see them embracing that because it's rebellion. It's that distorted masculine perspective. You know what I'm saying? With women, you see it with them wanting to be witches. Like, let's just be real. And I say this because I know real witches. I know witches that you'll be like, oh, she don't know what she's talking about because she's white, but she talks to Elegua. She talks to fucking Oshun. Like real bout it witches. They will put a freezer spell on your ass for real. And it's like, you guys have to understand, when it comes to dark crafts like this, you have to be initiated. There's a reason why the Bible is all like, hey, do not talk to spirits. Do not do this dark shit. Like, there's a lot of seductive language when it comes to delving into the supernatural. But for those of you whose hearts are called to this, you see the fakery. And that's one thing I'm going to start talking about, because you're going to see a lot of people promote a lot more spirituality. You're going to see a lot of people promote a lot more love and light, because it's trending. It's positive. Everyone's on this healthy wave right now. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to know who they are. It's positive. It's trending. Everyone wants to get crystals. Everyone wants to be spiritual. What's up, sir? Everybody wants to be like their best selves. And those of you who've been called to this craft, you know what I mean? Those of you who you didn't choose, you didn't just wake up one day. You like, oh, I want to help people. If anything, Spirit probably was been calling you, and you were just like, yo, leave me alone. And like your path just happened like that. Like some of you, Spirit kind of like flipped your life upside down, like Jonah, like, oh, you're not gonna do your destiny? All right, screw you and your fake life. Bam, tower card. Bam, another tower card. Bam, and bam. Now you're on your path. You know what I mean? So those of you who've been really called, you see the fuckery, you see the fakeness, you see the people who they're just acting positive because they want likes. They're just acting spiritual because they want identity. They just want relevance. And there's initiations. I can respect a true witch. I will not respect a fake gangster, a fake thug, a fake witch, which is not bad that you reach out and do that. And then I don't mean you. Most of you watching this hopefully you don't even fall or fit the shoe. But y'all know who I'm talking about. And this is not stuff you could just joke about. This isn't stuff you could just like play around with. There's a reason, once again, like you can't really just, not everyone's a Scorpio. Not everyone's a goddess of the night and they're a Scorpio and a Pisces and they can talk to spirits. Some people, that's psychologically damaging. All right. So anyway, let me get back to this PSA. All right. Soon this new age fad will go away and Chiron's going into Aries. Saturn's going to retrograde. So a lot of proponents in the scientific community, I say that in quotes, and skeptics are going to like make it uncool to be spiritual. And they're going to say a lot of propaganda like they did back in the 60s and again in the 90s about, oh, if you believe in astrology or if you believe in crystals, you're stupid, you're a quack. And we're going to see who's for real. We're going to see who really still sticks to that and who really, thinks this is a fad. But regardless, this is a PSA. This is a PSA to men watching this. See, like I said in the beginning, a lot of people don't know Saturn and Scorpio, that woke up the divine feminine. So women all over the world, regardless of generation, they're just like, holy shit, I really am a goddess. Like, I always knew I was a goddess, or I always knew I was an angel, or I always knew I was a high priest, or I always knew a high priestess, my bad. I always knew like I had psychic ability. You know what I'm saying? There's truth to the brains of women being connected on both hemispheres, whereas for men, it connects better more laterally. I hope I'm saying that the right way. And also leading into why they mature emotionally faster than men. All right? There was a galactic awakening. Yes, I said galactic awakening. Oh, shit. What does this mean, guys? Blam. There was a galactic awakening. And women started awakening their superpowers, and the war that was already happening between women, it just kind of amplified because now men are awakening. All right, Saturn in Sagittarius is the divine masculine awakening. That's 2016 to 2018, and you have women in integrity that are trying to build other women and men up positively, and then you have women out of integrity that are using their superpowers to freaking break down other women and men. Do you hear me? Do some of y'all hear me? Because some of you Cancer women realized you can just emotionally manipulate men even better than you already do, and it was just like, damn, with great power comes great responsibility. Do I even feel good? You know what I'm saying? What this did really helped you. No. Yes, it made you realize the gap and also helped you realize the importance of having that balance and harmony with other men who need to be in integrity and not, of course, contributing to any toxicity. You hear me, okay? So, I'm going to be a troll right now. I'm not trying to really be nice. I think a lot of y'all are going to hate me for this, and that is the intended goal, okay? This is a PSA, my friends. And if there are any men watching this, you stop underestimating these ladies. They have superpowers. And you know, because the way they just look at each other and just have telepathy in front of other dudes, like they don't have to talk about what the hell they were smiling about. They just know, okay? There's like a whole community. Don't act like most of these chicks don't have secret private groups on Facebook where they just clown on all these other dudes. Appreciate y'all. Where they're just like, hey, this dude's a creep, this is a loser, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like how dudes do it too. Like everyone has their own subgroups or whatever. But we're going to go by zodiac sign. If some of you have been victims, nah, I can't play the victim card. I'm not a Pisces. Ooh, I wish I was a Pisces. I play the victim card right now. Damn, shout out to Pisces. But yes, you know what I'm saying? Gemini can play the victim card, but we just look like bitches. When Gemini men play the victim card, you just look like bitches. I like loser. I can't pull it off. You know what I'm saying? I have to get in my feelings. It is what it is. But yes, Aries woman. Aries woman. Aries women are powerful, okay? So like, you wouldn't think their superpower is so subtle. Usually you would expect something over the top, like maybe super strength. And that's one thing I will give an Aries woman. Like an Aries woman could keep that femininity. An Aries woman could look sexy and be in heels and still beat your motherfucking ass. It is ridiculous. Like you might think for a second that just because she's being like feminine or she's being sexy, like she might be, you might treat her like these other ladies. First of all, Aries women, like Libra women, like Aquarius women, they're like niggas, they're like dudes. Okay, like they will check your ass. And they use that very subtly. It's genius, especially with Uranus in their sign. An Aries woman can make you do anything. And it's the timing of it where they're able to use their influence to either, in some cases, and they do this to women too. They do this. I've seen them do this to other women. And Young M.A. Young M.A. is the perfect example. If you don't know who Young M.A. is, look her up on YouTube. Like, she is an Aries sun and moon. She is the quintessential Aries woman. She's a gangster. You know what I mean? She'll pull my card. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Aries women could literally use their superpowers to make you do everything. And it's just like Libra. But we'll talk about how Libra is even more cunning. You would think they were... Never mind. Aries women won't only just pressure you. They know how to use their passion. Remember, especially if you're a man and you're talking to an Aries woman, men, you have to understand that to Aries women, you are just mere mortals that should bow on the ground and just do whatever they say. So some of you be raising your voice to them and you don't even know they're thinking of smacking you, but they won't. Like, this is literally how they think in their minds. It's like, how dare this buster ass little boy talk back to me? But they already got in trouble for battery, or they already realized when they were young kids they can't just beat people up. And I'm not trying to say that all Aries people are mean. I know some nice Aries people, but I think Aries got cursed by Virgo in ancient times to where, like, people just ask for it. Like, I've seen Aries people try and be nice and not be that stereotype, and then people will just do the dumbest things to Aries. And it's like, if you were in it as a Gemini, I can understand and be like, damn, I would punch them too. Like, really? You know what I mean? Like, Aries, like God just be tested Aries. Like, ooh, you gonna blow up now? You gonna blow up now? It's like, yes. But yes, Aries woman, your superpower is dangerous, because what you do to men is you expose the parts of men that are feminine and they never want to admit. Like, an Aries woman will check a dude and make that dude start acting like her bitch. And it's the sexiest shit ever. I'm sorry, but it's evil and it's dangerous. But it's not as evil as Taurus woman, okay? Taurus woman, y'all are sinister. First of all, a lot of people don't understand how magnetic a Taurus woman is. Okay, so a Taurus woman could just roll up to a spot looking bummy, and she still knows everyone's gonna look at her. Everyone's still gonna wanna, like, either talk about her or get to know her. Okay? But a Taurus, Taurus is the most underestimated zodiac sign. And that's why people sleep on Pisces too. But Taurus and Pisces could just roll up, not even trying, because they know if a Taurus woman knows deep in her heart, if she activates Venus, there's nothing she can't have. There's not only nothing she can't have, there's no one who will do anything for her. And every Taurus woman in their teenage years has realized this, so it became their alter ego. I mean, there's some Taurus women who just kind of play that hand, like, all the time. And it's like, okay, do you have anything other than Venus, Taurus? Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll see some mercurial Taurus women, like, try and talk with their beauty, or you'll see some Martian Taurus women try to sexualize their beauty. But there's a very subtle grace to the Taurus woman's superpower that you never really expect, because they're so subtle. Okay? First of all, a Taurus woman will automatically know what you like to eat. Okay? It's dangerous. Sometimes on the first try. And it's like, right when you about to turn, right when you about to be angry, right when you about to be mad, it's all good. They'll either buy you or fucking make food that'll freaking change your whole mood. Okay? Listen to me here. Because I'm not trying to say food to denote traditional means. I'm saying it because they know what the fuck's good. Cancer, they gave these secrets to Cancer. This is the reason why Cancer would just take you out to eat. Because Taurus was like, my friend, just cook and put your emotions in the food, and it will do whatever you want. Okay? Taurus is the original shamanist, alright? So she knows the secrets of the earth. And it's all good. You could be with the Taurus woman, it's all good. She'll know you're cheating too. If you're cheating or if you're talking to people, she'll know. She knows you're gonna come back. She knows you're gonna come back. She knows nobody loves you like her. It's all good. It's all good. Alright? God forbid she's a friendly Taurus chick with some Libra or Aquarius and be like, hey, what's up? Let's talk to these girls together. Let's go. I'm gonna make all y'all food. She might poison the other chick and you. It's all good. It's all good. Taurus, you're dangerous. You're just, you have too much in control, but you act like you don't. You act all super slow. Alright? You know how a Taurus woman, and even you Taurus dudes, you you'll just use reverse psychology on a motherfucker. Like, you'll ask the question that you know it's not the answer, so they answer the question that you want. Stop doing that! Stop doing that! It fucks up Gemini. Stop! I'm like a fast, slow ass dude. So y'all be trolling me, and by the time I realize it's too late, and now I thought I was feeling smart, like, oh, look at slow ass Taurus. But then y'all were trolling me, and it's like, wow. I hate y'all, but it's all good. Be careful of Taurus, though, because another thing about Taurus women, once they touch you, it's over. And Taurus dudes, too. Once they touch you, it's a wrap. Virgo, Capricorn, don't let these earth signs touch you. Do not let these earth signs touch you. In fact, how dare I just make this a PSA? Because let's go back to Aries. It's kind of hypocritical for me to point this out in just the women, because the dudes, you do it too. It's just the women. The women kind of have more experience, because let's just be honest, like, most of you women don't really have to do much to get what you want from men, especially. Like, you're not gonna see a man just be like you're not gonna see a man just be like, okay, all right, boo-boo, I know you want this dick, but you're gonna have to take me out on 3 dates. You know what I mean? Like, you have more experience. You know how, you know socially how to get your way. Like, forget these dudes who think they're Casanova. Forget these dudes who've read these pickup manuals and they're like, oh, you have to neg these girls, or oh, you have to play hard to get with these girls. No real man is ever going to make a chick wait when she's ready for sex or when she wants what she wants. This is different the other way around. You know what I mean? Bar any kind of exception that the man's going through. So Aries men kind of take advantage of the superpower too. Aries know how to kind of get more sexual than they have to be, and the women too. So Gemini woman, you need to be very careful about Gemini women. Most Gemini men just live in their heads, but a Gemini woman will ground sometimes. And they're real life telepathic. Sunset in paradise, bitch. Gemini women are like Aries women, but they're telepathic. So they really will scan your mind. And then they will sit and they will listen to you. Okay? Men, stop having conversations with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius women, because they will sum up your life in 3 conversations, and then there's nothing else you can do. Okay? Gemini women, if they're even interested in you for more than 3 days before some other dude catches their attention, you have to be very mindful. They do know how to read minds. And it would be one thing if they were just telepathic. But Gemini women will mind fuck the shit out of you. And not only will you not know they mind fucked you, but then you'll thank them. They learned that from Libra. Gemini women will this is a warning, okay? Aries women, they mean well, okay? An Aries woman using her superpowers, they mean well. I had to expose Aries because it is what it is. A Taurus woman, they mean well. A Gemini woman will fuck your ass up, okay? They will mind fuck you so bad. They will systematically, wait till I get to Sagittarius, because Sagittarius women take this to a whole nother level. Gemini woman will mind fuck you so bad you won't even know what you were talking about. Because with every conversation, they were just analyzing how you think. You thought that they cared. You thought that they cared about that Beatles album they were talking about. No, bitch. They just wanted to see your taste in music. They just wanted to know whether they should judge you or whether you're cool. Like, they will actually play devil's advocate on everything you don't like just to see if you can argue well. Because once they find their mind probe that they can just screw with their heads and it brings out their dark twin and they know they control you on sight, it's a wrap. So, the way to combat this, see, Earth sign men, I think it's only Earth sign men that get it, but they don't, but they do. Don't argue with a Gemini woman. Don't argue with the woman, but don't argue with a Gemini woman, okay? Now, some women, like Leo, you're gonna have to argue with the Leo or Aries woman because they don't even care about what they're arguing about. They just want to fight with you. And sometimes you have to fight with your fire sign woman, all right? Or your fire sign, especially your fire sign man. So it works doubly around. Sometimes you have to fight with your fire signs. You know how they come around and things are just way too peaceful and they're like, damn, I gotta fuck shit up. And then Sagittarius will just start being annoying, or Aries will just start making fun of you. Sometimes you have to fight. But listen, don't argue with Gemini. Don't argue with Gemini. It is always a trap. It is always a trap. Gemini is usually peaceful. They ain't even trying to argue. A Gemini woman starts picking in your brain, they are going to find what you have in your head. Do not give it to them. Make them work for it. Make them work for it. They will hate you so much. A Gemini woman, if a Gemini woman wants to know something from you and you keep it from her, she will hate you so much, she'll just start talking to you more. Ooh, her and Scorpio do the same thing. Now let's go to Cancer. I love Cancer. Cancers are the high priestesses, okay? So, one thing that a lot of people don't know about Cancer women, and some men to a degree, is once they've met you for the first time, they know who you are, in and out. Like, everything you do after you meet a Cancer woman is just them acting like, oh, really? That's how you are? Like, everything after that first day, they decide whether they're going to be your mother, whether they're going to be your therapist, or whether you need to get the hell away from them. And that's it. You'll never really know the psychic nature and potential of a Cancer because they'll never let you know. So, to any men watching this, if you want to date a Cancer, I'll have to let you know. Cancer women are probably some of the best women you could ever date or marry. Just know, if you ever date a Cancer woman, your life is over. You're dead, and she basically runs your life. This is the same with Capricorn. But Capricorn, if you know how to write agreements, and if you're fluent in law and prenuptial agreements, you can win against Capricorn. Cancer, it's over. Like, Cancer will treat you right, but just know your soul belongs to her. Okay? Cancer and Scorpio, don't play that shit. Once Scorpio and Cancer have chosen you, it's like you're the one. Your soul belongs to me. And some of you guys don't understand. Some of you guys feel like, nah, she's just too emotional. You have no idea. Scorpio did a blood ritual sacrifice before you came into their life. So they know why you here. They don't play that, okay? Cancer did some psychic magic and seduced you from afar. Cancer already knew you were gonna come her way. So Cancer is more in control than you know. Their 7th house of relationships is Capricorn. You really think Cancer plays that? Cancer is literally always 5 steps ahead of you because they're super empathic and they know how you feel. So they know how to talk about what will shift your feelings to where before you know it, you're having ideas about starting a business because she implanted them in your ass. And because she's that psychic. Okay? There's cars going by, left and right. I'm being loud and obnoxious because of Leo. I'm about to get to Leo. Because Leo, I didn't know you were evil. You know what I'm saying? Fire signs. Y'all really are crazy. You really are crazy. Like, I've come to have to accept that fire sign women are crazy. And, like, I thought water sign women were crazy. No, I just realized water sign women are either, like, super emotional and compassionate or super evil. Like, there's no in between. Like, they either want to, like, mother you and heal you, or they want to drown you, and they want to slit your throat, and then they start imagining about your death. Like, there's really no in between. And it's a love-hate thing. I think it's beautiful. Fire signs, y'all are crazy. I think normality has like tripped your last bone. Like, a fire sign is purposefully crazy. A fire sign will, like, break shit and be like, come on, guys. All I did was break like $1,000 worth of equipment. It's not a big deal. Live a little. And then they'll break a window, and then they'll light shit on fire. Live a little, guys. Live a little. Y'all niggas are crazy. Like, y'all niggas are so crazy. Like, I had to come to accept it. Like, there's some fire signs. I can't go places with y'all because I know you're just gonna be the livest, and I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna be like, why did you bring your friend? Even though my friend might have exposed some of y'all for being lame, you know what I mean? Fire. It's crazy. Like, I love you because you're crazy. So don't get it twisted. But I really had to accept y'all people. It's not that y'all people do things that show you lack a clear consciousness or awareness. It's that you know what you're doing, and you actually have awareness, and you still do it. And then you're just like, live a little. So a Cancer woman will emotionally manipulate your entire existence, but it's because she loves you. She doesn't manipulate you because she just wants to control you like Capricorn or Scorpio. Cancer manipulates you because she loves you. And if she didn't love you, she wouldn't invade your emotional space with your toxic emotional ass who needed her anyway. Now, Leo women are dangerous because people forget Leo is that feline. Leo is the lion tigress. And we all like when the cat laps up on us and they lick us, you know what I mean? But y'all forget tigers will eat your ass. Like Leo women can devour men, burp, and then be like, next. Like, Aries will expose a man's insecurities. Leo women love exposing men's insecurities. Like, a Leo woman will outdo a man in the gym and be like, what? They are true queens. But the thing that people forget, like, a Leo man will own a lot of their dominance. It's hard for Aquarius women and Leo women to own their dominance because people try and be like, that's not how a woman should act. I don't think a woman shouldn't be like that. And Leo women, Aquarius women, Aries women, you know what I mean? Or moons, they've had to deal with that shit. So people forgot that Leo women are kind of gangsters too. And I mean kind of gangsters too, not in the sense that they're like the men, but in the sense that they're like lions. They will eat you. Like, they have energy, and they're superpowers. They can inspire people to do anything. I hate you. I almost hate you, Leo, because, like, Leo women could just, like, inspire you to be in love and start caring about things. And then the next thing you know, my heart is open and I'm singing songs. You evil lions. How dare you just inspire people to just be creative and just shine their light. But be careful though, because, you know, most of these tigresses, they ain't trying to play around with young whippersnappers. So they're gonna sometimes find somebody who they could walk on and will flatter them enough, but will also challenge them. No, they'll tell you they want challenges, but they really want someone who can be their like lapdog. Or their like faithful butler. They have this fetish. It's like, I want somebody who's powerful and who is definitely strong enough to handle me, but I also want to boss him around and tell him what to do every minute of my life. Oh, what do I do? Like, that's the Leo woman's dilemma. It's like, fuck. It's like they don't want to be with no bitch, but they want to make the strongest man their bitch. Or and I swear, even if it's not in a romantic context, like even if it's just in a friendship, they'll look for like the strongest dude and then friend zone him and just be like, yeah, I make him do stuff for me. And then Scorpio and Aquarius saw that, they're like, ooh, I see you, Leo. We hate you. And if you didn't know, Aquarius women, Scorpio women, and Leo women, they all hate each other. So they have this like love-hate relationship. Hold on, it's the most hilarious shit ever. Cause some of them could be siblings, some of them could be friends. Oh my God, they hate each other. It's like, even if they're friends, they'll just openly insult each other. Just be like, oh my God, you're so ugly, bitch, but I still love you. You can still rock with me. And it's just like glib talk. It's like you can feel it in the air, but you know, Leo did that, and Aquarius is like, I see you, Leo. You're still not on my level. And then Leo was like, oh, shut up, weirdo. You think I'm extra. It's amazing. Like, be a fly on the wall when Aquarius and Leo and Scorpio beef. You will see Taurus and Gemini instigate the whole thing. Taurus will just be like, Gemini, go tell Scorpio that Leo says she's ugly. Like, and then it's a wrap. Because Taurus is trying to make tickets with Capricorn and sell the pay-per-view events. But it's all good. Because there's Virgo. Virgo, I don't know what to call you. Virgo women have like too much patience. So you can meet a Virgo woman, right? Oh God. You can meet a Virgo woman and to you it's just like, oh my God, wow, thank you, God. An angel fell right out the sky. But you don't know, Virgo and Scorpio were stalking you for like 2 weeks prior. They checked your criminal records. They made sure you didn't talk to any other chicks. You know what I'm saying? They made sure you were gonna meet them right when you met them. And they already talked to Scorpio before, like, okay, girl, wish me luck. And it's just like, you don't know Virgo like you think you know Virgo, okay? Like, Virgo is no creep, okay? Virgo is no stalker. But they will follow you after you see them, just to make sure you got where you went, you know what I mean? It's not stalking at all. They just want to make sure that they can trust their facts. And they talked to Scorpio, and Pisces and Scorpio said it was okay, and it was not weird at all, okay? So just keep that in mind. Virgo women are like Gemini women and like Sagittarius women. They're magical. So Virgo will do a couple spells. Before you even, you know, come to see them, a Virgo woman will make sure she smells just right. She'll use her signature cologne to rope you in. She already is a master of consciousness. So she's going to make sure like she engages all your senses. And then after like, they take their time. After like 30 minutes, bam, they go in. They start hypnotizing your ass. Okay? They have Pisces as their 7th house. So they are they're mutable. They're not Capricorn. Capricorn will control your whole life. Okay? Some of you men, you will let Capricorn make you a stay-at-home dad. Okay? Like, some Capricorn woman will make your ass a stay-at-home dad or a stay-at-home boyfriend with your bitch ass. Don't let them do that. They make fun of you when you do that, but it's all good. Okay? Virgo is immutable. They're not really trying to control too much. They still have 4th house Sag. They want to be free. Virgo just always has to let you know that they have the upper hand. Honestly, Virgo has ego issues because Virgo hates Aries, by the way, because Aries is so vocal about how amazing they are, and then Virgo will say some facts that can undermine and criticize them, and then Aries will call them a hater, and then Aries will get Sagittarius and say they're a hater. So Virgo will only kind of be evil if you flare your ego up. Like, if Virgo has to pull a Pisces and kill your ego, like, they will love doing that. And Virgo isn't really insecure or anything, but some Virgo woman will build you up just to break you down. All right? And keep mind of this, because Aquarius woman, I'm looking at you too. Anyway, some Virgo woman will build you up, but then break you down. Like, they'll be so... See, Cancer could do this, but Cancer has a conscience, you know? Virgo women will be so sympathetic about the stuff that sucks about you. Like, they'll put the silver lining, and then after they so carefully bandaged your ego back together, they'll just be like, oh, don't forget, you're still a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget when I met you, you were still doing ABC, you know what I'm saying? But Virgo isn't like Libra, okay? Libra or Aries will do that to your face. Virgo just pulls that out when they have receipts. And it's because of receipts that Virgo women are honestly some of the most... You Virgo moons are bad with this too. Like, you Virgo women will literally just keep every receipt. They will shrine every receipt. They will wait until the day you act up. See, Virgo is patient, so they're not going to wait till the first time you act up. You act up the first time, Gemini and Aries will make the hugest deal about it. They'll just be like, what? What? I have receipts. They have like one receipt that isn't even really a real receipt, but it's just like they can twist it. They're like, what? Virgo will wait one time. You'll do Virgo bad 2 times. You'll do Virgo bad 3 times. They'll just pull up the receipt. Remember it November 16th, 2013, when you were all up in my DMs like, I'll do anything for you, baby. Remember that? Remember when you were my little bitch? Like, a Virgo woman will crush your ego with facts. With facts. They will engineer situations so that you do things to test how much of a strong being you are, and then they will document your failures, and then they will make you eat your failures, okay? Aries woman and Virgo woman are very similar in that if you're a man and you're talking to them, you are beneath them. Oh my God. If you don't bow down, like Virgo women are humble, but when they deal with men, oh my God. In there, they like men, but they hate men. Oh my God. Like, they like men, but they hate men. And I can't really blame them. I kind of make it easy, but still, it's perilous in this war, because Pisces is a troll, but some Virgo woman will troll men mercilessly. Once that man had made the mistake of acting like they don't need the Virgo, oh my God, the Virgo will just go on a subtle war to prove you're incompetent. And they're like Leo, they'll go to the strongest man, and then they'll make him her bitch. I swear to God, I've seen small, tiny Virgo women that have made huge, strong men cry and not know what to do. All because they really thought that their strength was mightier than... Alright, and before I get to Libra, I just want to take a moment of silence. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, since people are being more healthy, and I'm just being more. I'm realizing more and more how lame I am and how much of a loser I am because I still have a bad diet and eat meat. We need to have a moment of silence, my friends, because we lost another meat eater. So let's have a moment of silence for Drake. I just realized Drake, as well as other prominent influencers and people, they become vegetarian. Please, God, in this moment of silence, we send condolences to our former meat eaters that we've lost to the ways of veganism. Every day we lose meat eaters. This is an epidemic. Like, more and more people are not eating meat. It's horrible. It's bad. But it's all good. Let me not inadvertently insult those of you who are passionate about this. Oops, trigger. Anyway, Libra women are women of justice. You have to understand, when you date a Libra woman, you're dating a prosecutor and you're dating a lawyer. She doesn't need receipts because her ass comes in the name of the law. So you do something wrong, bam! You just initiated a 2-hour lecture about why you ain't shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Libra women are 9 times out of 10 going to be more artistic than you, more cultured than you, unless they didn't really know who they are growing up and they ended up just being fake as fuck. But once again, 8 to 9 times out of 10, a Libra woman is going to be way more intelligent than you are. And the first 2 hours of you knowing her, she will spend ruminating in the recesses of your mind, seeing where you stand politically. I'm going to say this one more time for the slow people in the back. When you date a Libra woman, you're dating a prosecutor, not a defense attorney. Okay, a Gemini woman will be your That's one cool thing about Gemini women. You could be the most fucked up person ever. A Gemini or a Pisces woman will be your defense attorney. They will ride for you. They will know you fucked up. They'll just be like, well, come on now. Like, they will get you away. They will get you away. Libra will be a prosecutor real quick. You won't even see it coming. Remember, they don't need receipts, okay? A Libra woman can cheat on you, and then you'll apologize to her. And you Libra men do it too. You people are just wild. Like, a Libra woman will sleep with someone else and just be like, you know what I'm saying? We don't communicate enough in this relationship. You cheated on me, even though you didn't sleep with anyone else, but you cheated on me when you stopped talking to me enough. You know what I mean? Like, I only cheated because your heart was elsewhere. Like, what's wrong with you? You don't understand the psychology of the blah, blah, blah and the la, la, la. And it's a wrap. Like, you're now looking up at the sky like, how can I be blessed with a Libra like you? Even though they're talking to their Sagittarius friend about how you a simp. It's horrible. Libra women, they won't mind fuck you like Gemini, but they will make sure your politics is right. Make sure you know if you're a liberal or conservative or a moderate. Because it doesn't matter what you are. They will still screw with you, even if you're the same identification. Okay? Be careful of the Libra women who say, I'm not artsy, I'm not political, nah, I don't care. Be very careful of hipster Libra women. They are witches. They are closet witches. They had some witch friends initiate them in Wicca, and they will finesse your whole jug. Okay? In their heads, they are on a whole other level than you. And you are extras or a recurring sitcom character in their movie. They learned this from Leo and Sagittarius. Leo and Sagittarius are like, Libra, you give away too much of yourself to these people. You don't remember, you're our supporting character. You're not their supporting character. And yeah. So, other than that, you know, people kind of underestimate how psychological Libras are. And Libra women especially will just kind of unexpectedly become your therapist. Libra women and men, isn't it just kind of crazy how a Libra could literally just turn into a licensed therapist when you need one. Like literally, just go on Will Smith's Instagram as if he's not like the most inspiring dude you've ever met. Like a Libra or a Leo, but especially Libra, they'll just bust out with the inspirational speech and you're just like, what? Wow. You totally just betrayed me 5 minutes ago, but damn, I feel like I could take on the world, even though you were talking shit behind my back. Damn. And this brings us to Scorpio. Scorpio breaks the rules, guys. Scorpio blatantly breaks the rules here. See, Scorpio realizes that with their plutonic energy, they tap into sexual energy in ways that you just can't. That's why when a Scorpio woman or a Scorpio man has sex with you, you've fallen in their trap. Like, no matter how much you may think you never want to talk to them again, you're going to have sex with them again. You're going to have sex with them again. See, God bless me. I've never had sex with a Scorpio. I almost had sex with a Scorpio, but even her, she was like, no, you're not. She was nice to me, but even though her eyes, she's like, nah, it's not his time to die yet. It's not his time to die. God was like, nah, you're so young. You're so young. Why would you let it all go? But I was a young fool. I didn't realize that was happening. I just thought I got rejected. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, some of you people who have sex with Scorpios, thinking that it's just sex, you don't know you signed a contract and your soul is theirs. Whenever they want to have sex with you, they will. You might say no to them a few times, but it's a wrap. Like once you've done it, you've tasted forbidden fruit. You know what I'm saying? And Scorpio will use that against you. So, you think Cancer is psychic. Scorpio will start romancing your soul. Okay? Be careful. Doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. If a Scorpio likes you and they start romancing your soul and they knock on the doors of your heart and you let them in, they're not going anywhere. To them, you're a foolish human who doesn't know any better, and that's why you're wishy-washy. They like committed individuals. Did you notice a Scorpio will just be completely cryptic. Like, you won't really know what the hell's up with Scorpio. And then, once they've decided that it is your time to be initiated in their secrets, they'll just open all the way up. They'll be like, what the hell? If a Scorpio likes you, they'll give you secrets here and there. But no, my friends, like, once a Scorpio has romanced your soul, and after they fought Pisces and Capricorn over your soul, because what happens is sometimes Pisces or Scorpio will romance a soul, and then Capricorn tries to play slick. Capricorn and Cancer try and play slick. Like when the soul is prime, they'll just swoop in. Like, you know how sometimes a Pisces or a Gemini woman could talk to someone, and then when that person looks interested, bam, Capricorn just swoops in like, hey, you should just talk to me instead. Or Scorpio be like, hey, you should just talk to me instead. Oh, see, you guys think it's a game? Look, I'm talking about Scorpio. Look what I see. Y'all think it's a game. Scorpio, Cap, y'all just jug it. Y'all just do more than jug it. It's all good though. So Scorpio, you know what I mean? Scorpio and Virgo, y'all just project sexual intent, and then you'll just start trolling people. Especially men. You'll just start kind of play with their emotions. I've never seen people get marionetted emotionally than when a Scorpio person is just trying to have their way. Like, they'll have you feeling sexually aroused, and then they'll be reading a book or doing nothing, but then their consciousness and their sexual energy is very much so projected, not even at having sex with you, but just with seeing where you're at psychologically, and once again, exposing your intent. It's maniacal. Only because a lot of people make it very easy. But as a defense, they've had to do this to see how pure people really are, or once again, how they may or may not be being used. Alright? It's a silent war between Pisces and Virgo, and I'm not going to say anymore because I don't want to get drug into this. But yeah, if you start to see Pisces and Virgo beefing, don't worry, it's only going to last for a few weeks. Because they ain't trying to beef for that long. This is the Taurus and Scorpio. But yeah, Scorpio is different than if you betray Scorpio. Okay, so if you betray Scorpio and then they're on your ass, you're really as good as dead. Yeah, they'll probably like do some kind of hex on you, or Scorpio, once again, they'll twist your whole perception on what you like, so they psychologically reprogram your senses so that they affiliate everything you like with terror and horror. Alright? They're like Virgo. They're patient. They're not just going to be satisfied after like seeing you rot to the ground. They want to make sure you curse them every day with your breath, because they don't play that if you play with them, at least. Alright, but you know, normal, regular Scorpio, they're not trying to be evil. They just want to emotionally manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? They're not jealous. They're not looking into your phone because they're jealous. They're just looking into your private life because they respect and preserve the relationship that you share, and you'd be an idiot to cheat on them. So they just want to make sure you're not crazy. They just want to make sure you're not stupid enough to cheat. Don't be mad at your Scorpio woman if she gets all paranoid. Alright? A lot of Scorpio women deal with shade from other chicks like, yeah, I could pull your dude. I could pull your dude. And sometimes your Scorpio lady just wants to know that you wouldn't do that. Alright? She gets provoked sometimes. Sometimes she has to go in your phone. Alright? Sometimes she has to make up a fake profile with Pisces and see if you're gonna holler at her friend. She only does this because she loves you. And she's waiting to catch... See, Capricorn is waiting to catch you slipping. It's not like Virgo and Capricorn. Because Capricorn and Virgo will do the same thing, but they're waiting to catch you slipping. It's like, I know this dude ain't shit. I know this dude ain't shit. I know he's acting like he's cool, but one day I'm gonna catch him. One day I'm gonna catch him. Scorpio, you have to understand. Oh no, I did this too long. I'm getting kicked off of IG. I only have like 1 minute 45. And this is what I mean about the Scorpio embargo. Alright? I spoke for too long, y'all. So, I'm gonna have to do the other signs another day. See? They ain't trying to let Gemini speak the truth. I started going in about Scorpio. They gonna cut me off. It is what it is, though. I hope y'all enjoyed my delirious rants. I'm going to do part 2 another time, and it's ironic because Sagittarius, the final four is a whole nother story. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, you're a whole nother story level. So it's only fitting that I make you your own video. I already went in on Pisces and Aquarius. Sagittarius, y'all really think you could do anything? Because Sagittarius women will get away with anything in a relationship, and men will usually just let them do it because, come on, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I got 48 seconds left. Capricorn, y'all just employ advanced mind control and enhanced manipulation on men and on women. That's hard to pull on women, but I've seen you do it. It is what it is. I would get y'all. But I'm going to stop with Scorpio. Let me know what was your favorite one. And, yeah, I'm going to upload this on YouTube too. All right. I'm gonna wait till this counts down though. Shout out to those of you who held it down. And once again, like I said before, the final four, Sag, Cap, Aquarius, Pisces.